Just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the Detroit Lions and the Washington Commanders. On one sideline, a look at the Lions head coach. These guys just about set to go in this one. On the opposing sideline, head coach of the Commanders, Dan Quinn. His guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd. The crowd may be already playing a role here. We've got to jump before the opening snap. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And the stop is made as he gets 3 of those 5 penalty yards back.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
This is Gibbs on second down. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Third and long for him here. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds Brown, right side. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fourth down, Smith. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable.
On first down, here's Smith. Rolling left, buying some time. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that first down, but better to avoid the hit. Smart play there, and it's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Smith on 3rd and short. Hauled in by Musgrave. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And they're going to spike this one. No, wait, no, they're not spiking it. They're going to throw. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Smith back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Smith. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
The Commanders set to take over. First down, Smith to throw. He's got his man, that's Alec Pierce. Continuing to move past the 45. And they are all the way into that red zone.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
From the red zone now. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jonte Barron has it. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
And we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
40-yard line.
Dan Quinn sending his Commanders out for another drive. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the deep. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Throw finds Jamar Chase. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Lions.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Smith on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Out of the gun, here's Smith. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go.
Coming right is Gibbs. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. He'll throw it. Taking a deep shot here. And again, they drop the interception. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Play action, here's Smith. He's loaded another one up. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Back to the air, it's Smith. Screen here for Gibbs. Has a lane past the 45. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Smith to the air now. We've got a screen to the running back. Escapes the defender. And he's taken down at the 30. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
17 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions 1st down.
And again, it's Smith. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
He gets this down to the 13-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief.
Brother, it's another interception. And the Commanders take over as he records his 10th career INT. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
John Dave Barron on the coverage.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And they nearly picked up the 1st down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Smith will go on 4th down. It's caught. Chase has it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. We've set it downs from 37. Smith on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our third quarter, but nothing comes from it as we hit the break. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. We're good.
Up the gut they go with Gibbs. He has room past the 25. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. From the gun, Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Ball came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th and forever coming up. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And he's hauled down. What a wild play as they pull off the double pass. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On 1st down, here's Smith. He's got a man left. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They gain 11 on that play, and that is good for Detroit 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Lions down by 10. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Smith to the air. Dumped off to his running back. Room to run inside the 20. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
16 yards. It's 2nd down.
Smith back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now to throw. Taken in by Pierce. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that timeouts, their first.
11 yards.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now Cameron Dicker on to try the field goal. Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
That kick obviously gets it back to...
Next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with.
These players are on the last year of their contract.